cables.
Just plug it in there.
So I'm going to stop the guitar because
Can you plug that in the other side?
we might even get a better source of audio from one of these. Got 3.
Oh, jeez. Do you just turn pretty.
And James, the setup there, they mostly had these lights. And smoke, blue themes, blue, yellow. Every now and again they'll go up and down. But what was very interesting that they had them
try copy the last video
like this and like this. And as they came down, they made like a grid. Amazing.
Yeah, no,
and the grid could change and make a pattern just like that. Just one at a time, you know.
Moving lights.
It's pretty cool.
The last video on there. Copy the last video on that. Hero 4.
Where to?
It just was on your desktop somewhere. I just want to check how it came out. That'll be the last video on there. Check for the big one. It's probably the last 2. No, check. Look, it split them up. It only has 2.10, 2.1s.
It's all those.
Yeah, let's copy those. Sweet. Just put it somewhere.
You can check a bit of those.
Although it's just the footage from the suction cup on Jimmy's guitar. I was just wanting to check.
Yeah, I want to see some of the
angle.
I want to see what it looks like. Because can you
how much it bends?
Can you include those all together and put it as one, and then just with one soundtrack, or is it like major?
You can cut angles. It's not major. You just got to time it on. You get like 2 different tracks, and then you got to line it up and sync it in the video.
And can you edit?
Yeah, you just snip, change angles, like sort of angles.
Put all 3 together.
Or you can have a whole lot of cameras, and if there's like one with a drum or whatever, it could be like.
Can these things be IP cams?
I think the newer ones, but not this dude. These
not
are
the
just
4.
Not the 4. No, that's.
They don't have Wi-Fi.
They do. With the remote control. I don't know if it's got any other features.
James, I quite like that's quite fun.
And it's quite slow. Only copies of I think the 20 megs, but I think you can. I don't know if you can pull the memory card out and put it in a card reader. Another way.
I like how you've been playing with this dream feature in the red and blue lights.
Oh, that kind of works.
Lights.
Very cool, man. Check out you see the hanging parts? Check out the color in the red and the blue. What color is that? And the lights are off.
It's blue, yeah. It looks a bit lopsided, doesn't it?
And check the shadows. They're like not like normal shadows. That color there is like a turquoise almost.
I see. It's like a periwinkle.
It's just it's interesting because like we know shadows to be black or dark. But check that red light gives off a turquoise shadow. So in that turquoise shadow, that's what you add to red and white to make a shadow.
Could not confirm. Got no confirmation. Another error now.
But that is a long deadline anyway. 26 days. I think it would have helped you.
Yeah,
so
you
I think the cutoff was 30 days.
Check that code almost looks like a flipping paper or something. Is that what you guys see?
What's that?
Can you almost read that language like a picture? Or that, I mean, I wouldn't say like a
yeah, you must know.
But you can see like...
Don't you know that? Can't you read it? Can't you read that?
I can read it, but
if
you don't read it, you just look at the way the words are stacked.
Yeah.
It looks like a pattern of some kind.
Could you read that 110011? 11011. Ha ha ha! I see. Once upon a time, I was wandering in the dark. Across a coffin, looking star. Is this guitar out of tune? It's like I have to feed the strings with a silver spoon. Ooh, it's out so bad. Just checking if anyone's watching. Before I continue on this.
Should we go make some tea, bro?
Yes, let's make some tea. We can take you guys with. You can come with us to come make some tea.
Yay!
Tea
time online.
Online tea time. Online tea time. Tea time online. Tea time online. Oh fuck! What is that?
That's the Teton. That's the Teton buzzer.
It's the copy. Sorry, I forgot it. So I thought it was done.
Flash if you just put it out like that.
Yeah, sorry, man. I thought it was finished.
It's a 32 gig, but it should be fine.
Online tea time, little magic trick.
Magic trick time. Online tea time. Look at magic trick time.
When I see your cat, try our chicken.
Try our chicken, you say.
Yeah.
Try our chicken taste. Try our chicken taste just like cat.
So. Unreal, huh?
So dark how dark it is on the picture. Get right up. Get some
Shining a torch from the wheels.
You know, this is like a very strange experience, being in my kitchen online, and anyone might just watch what's busy happening. But it's kind of strangely liberating. I think everyone should try this at least once. More than once. Myself. I want to show anyone who's watching, which is probably no one, might be someone. Magic. This is fruit magic. And all you have to do is you have to pierce with your mind's eye right down the middle. And you can just kind of separate, and it should give right under a little bit of pressure. And that's how you split fruit. Strong apples.
Do you know what the time is?
The internet says.
It's 10, thank you. I need to
Time. Let's Google it. Time.
I want to go to
Now.
Gift for you.
You want some food?
No thanks, I'm just checking what you got.
You sure?
No, just keep checking.
You sure?
My sister treated me to Mozambique tonight.
There's a lot of food. I haven't even had any. So cool. Tea or coffee?
Whatever you're making, shot. Something to drink.
Tea, coffee.
Have you had lunch? I have coffee today. Your coffee's good.
This is the future, dude.
People watching it.
Yeah. Like, there's nobody watching this, but this is the future. People watching it. Because
everyone's got a camera on their phones. It's just
yeah, it's so useful, man. It's real.
Yeah.
What's the point of if you've got this wonderful tool?
I wouldn't say hiding, but
what I'm saying is this wonderful way to put yourself out.
it's a consciousness thing from the old days where people just used to watch TV and people on TV were kind of famous or, you know, nowadays everybody's on TV. So it's a game changer that.
Everyone's on TV.
Well,
Everyone's young.
But you know the crazy part about it? It means that we used to stick that kind of fade away again. So like, because the newspapers used to promote, like, say, Adam Ant. So he was on the Sunday Times every Sunday and he did this concert and they would give away CDs or tell you where to get them. And that's all for that. But what I did check with the live music and real art is that you make the connection with the people, the real spiritual connection. From there, you can buy the CD, or get the print, or the T-shirt, or the merch. But the only way you can really do it is when the artist come and touch you real, or like live, you know what I mean? That makes the real connection. That's what I checked. Well, again, it reconfirmed with White Mountain again. You know, some of those bands are really filled with music, like how it's supposed to be, not from a CD. But once that's happened to you, you buy the CD and then you can still sort of get that feeling, but not like somebody who hasn't seen it. I used to watch much of the, I did, because, geez, you won't believe what a setup we had. We were school number 4, actually all the schools.
Close to the same.
Well, it's literally across the road and then the tent's there, and then you look inside the tent and the spotlights on there. So you can see how they're playing. You can't really see the chords in it. So, you know, I just walked across and checked it. See their face properly, see a couple of the chords, and then there's enough. I could go back to the school, sit down, and see them chill out. I could see the whole stage from my bench chair behind my stall. Very, very, man.
Not bad.
I did a lot of I learned a lot, man. Ideas for music. If you think how you wind up a toy, okay, and you wind it, you know, one of those old spring toys, you wind it and you wind it and you wind it, and then when you let it go, it like or whatever it does, remember?
Yeah.
But more like one of those little hopping kangaroos or something. Yeah. Yes, there we go. But you kind of got the idea, even as a lighty, that the more you kind of wound it up, the it would go. But there was a point that you knew if you wound it up too much, you could snap.
Oh, that's right.
So they were doing
when
this,
you pulled it, it's harder.
Yeah, but now if you think of that same concept now with tune, the crowd up. So you wind them up like a toy and then you let it fucking jump around. So the one band had that spot on there. You know, they had a sax opposite, saxophone,
like winding up the crowd.
Yeah, like get ready to bounce, okay? Oh. Jimmy with the sax, take it away. Yeah, and it gets like pulled up, and then like the gold, you get ready to bounce. Yeah, and then the guy on his face was more. I'm telling you, he was like this fucking animal from another planet. Long hair. And sweaty and a vest, kind of long, skinny dude, okay? And he just the whole time for the 2-hour thing or whatever, however long it was, he just bounced his head up and down and hair going and going on the bass like doom, 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 doom.
And this was at White Mountain?
Yeah, the last band, the one that really, and then like the crowd, the only dance was basically just jumping up and down. And he tunes, get ready to bounce.
So what is White Mountain exactly?
It's like a folk festival.
But you go there this weekend?
Yeah, and what's very cool about it is there's a good 4 or 5 hours of open mic.
Okay.
So before the bands or sort of...
So there's like a jam?
There's
like a jam.
They're guys that just get up and try their luck. and it's sometimes not very good, but actually the standard was very high.
That's nice to hear.
Very, very, and lots of and guys that are in the bands.
Sounds very positive all around. Yeah, the kids, the people.
That's awesome. It was very, highly rated. And it was actually fun that I could sell some stuff there and get to see the bands and what actually was that.
No. Some good ratings.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked because I went up with this Kenyan guy. You know, he's very cool. It turns out he's a drummer from a church. Oh, David, the guy that I went up with.
Drummer from the mother.
Do you play any musical instruments? He seems no, he just likes to listen to music and listens to all the bands. On the way back, he tunes me now. Back in Kenya, he used to play drums with the church. He's good on drums, you know that.
No.
What's a cookie?
Are they sugar free?
Yeah. No, of course not. Coconut sugar cookies.
Are you off sugar? Come on.
No. No, I'm allergic to no sugar. I can't have one of those sugar people.
It's funny, dude. I can't do the gluten or sugar.
What about the coconut?
Have you heard that joke? This guy goes through an operation, and so it involves he's got a hair lip and that fixes his operation. So
A hair lip? What is it?
Anyway, he's not allowed to eat or drink coffee, like at least to eat or drink anything.
Why do you eat coffee?
Never mind.
Eat coffee or drink.
Eat coffee?
He's not allowed to eat coffee or drink
I
bread.
eat coffee regularly.
No, I think. Did you get it?
Eat coffee, dude.
That was the joke. Did you get it?
Yeah, dude. It's like one of those survivor jokes.
That's a Sean joke.
It's like one of those survivor jokes. Survivors.
So look, you can't eat or drink for 2 weeks, okay? But you change the doctor. He's a coffee addict like now, you know. Freaking out, focus is relaxed. You've got a flower scratch, tunnel, you pour it through your pan. And that's what coffee needs is coffee, man.
Like your coffee is coffee.
Tunnel, the whole number. And as they're pouring it in, he goes, ah! So the doc's like, what? Is it too hot? He tunes, no sugar.
Yeah, the blood thickens, eh? Yeah. Are there any more extensions to this, or version 2? Version 2.0 coming through.
What's that? The Scott.
You should tag this as well. He's given some bloody good White Mountain reviews.
Please.
Yeah.
Gee, people
Our famous Sandman, yeah?
People are going to be running away from you.
Some Sandman. Let's make a post. Sandman goes to White Mountain.
Yeah, dude, that sounds so cool. That's like Harold and Kumar. We go to White Mountain. Take that stuff, bro.
You should have videotaped your whole thing there.
Oh.
They actually specify. I mean, I'm sure you can take your cell phone and that, but like no like pro equipment unless you've got prior permission. No. What are those copters?
Drones.
Yeah, they actually. I found that because that would have interested you. They put that in their pamphlet that it's illegal to fly any of those drone things. Drones over there.
Illegal.
Yeah, well, not illegal, but they reserve the right. So if you find those things, you can shut them down. Or contract.
You know what we should make? A drone.
A drone gun.
You know, when you said gun, you know what I thought you were going to say, which actually even gives me a better idea. You know what would be so cool is drones with lasers on them. So that you could control, you could do your light show up there if you wanted. How cool would that be? It would look like fucking aliens coming down. That would, I'm telling you, really. Because you wouldn't be able to see the drones, just the lights, so you think, what the hell? And it could actually be quite a cheap setup. You could probably, it's probably easier to set a program for 5 drones to do that than with all your lights set up.
You know what would, you know
lasers,
what would be an epic idea? Drones that spray paint things.
Why?
I think it's been done. I check that.
Really? Like
I've
the
seen
structure
drones.
of wall and stuff.
I've seen drones play badminton and ping pong.
Wow.
They do that. It's like unbelievable.
For real?
Yeah. They're normally with the nets and that, the one ping pong, they had 4 drones. They pull a net taut and then 4 on that side and they flip and play tennis like that. It's got to do with, I don't know, they've got other cameras in the setup. It's like kind of like an arena. And those cameras or motion sensors or whatever, like, also do part of the geometry and maths to get these things always perfectly aligned. They got to learn a little bit.
Yeah, it's learning. I mean, and they could use that as
Imagine
like
these
a
drones
car.
are like malfunctioning, like these spray paint.
They could use that check in the car.
Imagine these spray paint drones are malfunctioning and they send you in there and they fucking following you around, spray painting you in the eyes, like, ah! Leave me alone. Wherever you walk, they just spray you in the eyes.
It's not spray painting your car.
Yes, it is.
So I've lost 25% of my wisdom.
Only?
Yeah,
How come?
got a quarter of them removed.
By whom? For what? Or for what reason?
By a dentist.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because I was under pressure to do it.
Was it not that traumatic once you're out of there? Huh?
It's like my wisdom teeth said there ain't enough room in this town for the 4 of us. Ain't enough room in this mouth for the 4 of us. Oi koi. Oi koi koi.
Hey, that would be quite a cool painting. You have a bushman with koi, and then you call it koi sand.
Koi sand.
Yeah.
Would it be interesting if somebody
Quite
joined?
cool.
Like,
Quite a nice name for a company, koi sand.
you know, I've done this. This is the second time I've done this, Sean, but my hopes is, what I've actually done is I've put a link on that people can actually join the conversation. Somebody's going to go, hello. And then we're going to have like another person in the stream. But it seems like nobody's yet had the guts. It seems like people have a very low guts.
Yeah, they do. You know what I think it is, Jan? It's because, in a way, it's more frightening than taking it as serious. It's such a new, it's so foreign to say, and not only to many people, but actually to all of us. New concept, this whole digital thing. It's like,
Wow, the colors in here are so amazing. Yeah.
don't you think? I mean, if you look up to Facebook, I was taking a show on resonance. And do you know how much radio, we just radio waves in there, but now there's so much information floating around in there.
Information.
It's like frequencies, resonances, or, you know? They're
Information.
being like,
Information is floating in the air. Waves. And these waves communicate information. And
well,
they're
never
decoded.
before.
Never
Have there
before
been so many.
have there been so many waves in the air.
Not waves, information waves.
Information waves. Waves. Information waves in the air.
Yeah, check the documentary.
The documentary of which one?
Check out Resonance
Resonance.
and see what they say on it. There should be a couple of links here. See what they do.
It's plagiarized that
It's
shit.
esoteric, like the here and now resonance, not like
Resonance.
We've never looked at it, I think. Beings of frequency, check that out. check there's lots of very interesting things on.
Resonance. Resonance evil. President resonance.
Resonant.
Resonance for president.
Hey, please. Come. None of that now. Did we make it was getting drawn out by your
Where did it go?
out by your PC. It's still there.
Sure, it's dry.
It's dry.
Mid-80s, fewer than 3% of all people in most of our countries were using cell phones. But you fast forward to today, when almost 100% of people use a cell phone.
What is this?
It's about
It's
so much
20 years old.
using cell
We
phones and
use the phone
internet
for
that
10
it's
years.
interfering with the resonance.
And we have no idea what type of risk that's
Sure,
carried.
that people don't think of.
Or
You know, but too, this is the thing. I walked around Leonard, and you know when I became so aware of it? It's when I tried to hack my neighbor's Wi-Fi. Then I was like, oh my fuck, I could pick up 50 different Wi-Fi signals outside my house.
You know it's there.
And so having
And then what about people on cell phones that are broadcasting? Those are just the broadcasting.
But you know what else?
Are just receiving.
And that's the scariest part
We
about
need
it
to be
is.
aware of the health effects, so that we have the choice of taking precautions against exposure.
At present, the World Health Organization statements regarding this
Even my buddy that 5 years ago he didn't even know how to put a computer on. Now he's sending on WhatsApp, trolling, asking me lots of questions.
In the last 5 years, those signals that move around, double,
Triple,
triple, stuff in there.
Oh, it's far more
Junk,
now.
or like, it's
Putting
getting
microwaves to our brain.
It seems like this video is broadcasting some kind of a paranoia about signals. Because suddenly the conversation in this room has turned very paranoid.
No, it's not paranoid. It is one of the, who knows who made this video, you know what I mean? So don't watch the whole thing, it is a bit fast. But James was like questioning, I don't know, just saw a bit of this. And it's not like that it's, I don't want paranoia or whatever, I just want more awareness, or maybe I can learn a bit more about it.
Yeah.
How's the binaurals?
I'm interested in resonance lately anyway, myself.
How's the binaurals in this video?
Ever wondered why going outside can make you feel so good?
And the suggestive,
And raining.
the suggestive words. 1951. It felt good to go outside.
An unknown scientist is about to make a discovery that should change everything.
Thank you.
And then stop it.
His
Professor.
name was Otto Kuhn. On the day in question, he was teaching his students about the physics of electricity, how a sphere within a sphere
Thank
can
you.
create electrical tension, and subsequently
In a circle.
a
Out a
frequency.
circle.
Schumann's class had struggled to understand the subject. Easier? The professor instructed them to imagine the earth as one sphere and the ionosphere as another. Let the tension that would exist in between. Having no idea himself, Schumann also began to calculate. Eventually, he arrived at a frequency of approximately 10 hertz.
Is that what the
As incredible as it seemed to Schumann,
Yeah, probably, yeah.
our planet had a pulse,
When he says approximately 10,
surrounded life on
it's
Earth.
like 7 point something.
Well, that's when you have
It's not really
theory,
approximately
you have
10.
calculations to go on. You kind of
He
just
didn't
start
see
putting
it
in
hugely significant,
No, what he means is, what I mean is
especially as it was
it
only
wasn't
published in
approximately
small
10, it
science
was like 7 point
journals, confined to the
something.
back pages.
Approximately 10, that's approximately 7.
Listen, we'll watch your
It
YouTube
takes several
video.
yeah, it's recording at the moment,
At the beginning,
Just so you know,
three
yeah.
quarters.
Yeah, we can watch mine later.
Little brother's always watching.
No, but like, look.
That twist of fate had begun 30 years earlier. Scientist by the name of Hans Berger. using an EEG machine he had built himself. Berger made the first ever recording of electrical frequency transmitted by the human brain. It was initially suggested the wave be named after the man who discovered it, but Berger elected for an alphabetical name and called it the alpha wave.
Because the first wave they ever discovered.
Shortly after Professor Schumann's discovery, one of Hans Berger's colleagues, a man named Dr. Ankermuller, happened to stumble upon a bedraggled copy of a small scientific journal.
This is a documentary.
7.83.
Small scientific journal. The discovery had been published in several years before.
Maybe it's a little bit.
No, but maybe it's when he discovered it, you know what I mean, and he didn't get an accurate reading.
Checking 10 in this
No.
place,
That's why that went, so he said it's
he
probably
realized instantly the magnitude of what was
No.
occurring. Frequency of the alpha
7.83.
waves recorded by Hans Berger
Thank you.
Is that what Hans
were almost
Berger
identical
recorded?
to
No,
Schumann
Schumann. The frequency of the Schumann resonance.
the frequency of the Earth.
What's this called? Frequent resonance.
Hmm.
Dr. Ankermuller immediately contacted Schumann to convince him to. Schumann agreed and worked alongside one of his students to refine his discovery. They studied in detail how tension is discharged by lightning in the Earth's ionosphere cavity. Eventually, they came up with an exact frequency. The pulse of the Earth, Schumann resonance, was exactly 7.83 Hertz.
There we go. Schumann resonance.
The discovery was remarkable.
It's called human.
Schumann resonance wasn't just similar
Schumann.
to the alpha waves of the human brain.
So the Earth thinks. Is that what
The
it
brain's
is?
frequency which controlled our creativity, our performance, our stress, anxiety, and our immune
No,
system
I think that's a bit of
somehow tuned into
what they're trying to say is the Earth.
the pulse of the Earth. Have become the pulse of life itself.
Doubt that one. Like our brains is linked to the Earth.
The frequency of a wave is measured in hertz. This refers to the number of oscillations the wave makes each second. Frequencies range from a billionth the size of an atom
Do you think it's always stays the
to
same?
the length of the universe itself. In theory,
The Schumann.
frequencies are infinite, so ultimately endless. If this was a coincidence, it was nature's most spectacular.
Wouldn't it be a bunch
So
of
what did all this
overlapping
mean?
frequencies?
It wasn't long before somebody tried to find out. His name was Rutger Weaver, an acclaimed scientist from the Max Planck Institute.
Max Planck.
In the early 1960s, the professor constructed an underground in order to examine the circadian rhythms of man.
No, well, we go there and
Circadian
everyone just
rhythms.
goes,
Day on planet was engraved into cool. Over a 30-year period, the professor conducted experiments in which student volunteers would spend several weeks at a time living in the bunker.
I don't know.
Have you got any other calls?
Don't ask me, ask Max Planck. He's in
Natural
charge.
resonance.
yeah, there's another one.
What call?
Results.
So we're
Even though
looking
it's
for this
astonishing
kind of
finding.
stuff.
It's like a virtual that our
He
existence
discovered
is
that when
virtual.
Schumann resonance was filtered out,
There's a new documentary coming
I
out.
think
Oh, it's
it's
like
another projection of the crystal matrix.
Students down there. He didn't trust to do this with all people. He took young students down there because he knew, Weaver knew that there would be an effect. The underground, you don't have Schumann resonance. You only have the transverse magnetic field from in the Earth. So by putting them underground, they started feeling sick, having headaches. Their circadian rhythm was completely upset.
It's stuff from a friend.
The interesting thing
it's
was,
fruity.
when he
Tastes like
just
somebody
introduced
Mm.
an egg,
Quite a,
that's
yeah.
frequency,
It's got a